Okay, well, I got to make a quick video here. This is a forensics interview that was conducted in June of 2016 by the JC House in Richmond, Indiana, that involves CPS from Wayne County, Indiana, as well as Detective Laguerre from the Child Crimes Division of the Richmond Police Department. Now, in this, again, mind you, this is in June of 2016. This is the second time my son was sexually assaulted inside of his mother's home by the same child. Now, the interview that you're about to hear is a statement made from the CPS worker to myself about what my son said had occurred, and then you'll hear all the responses are made. But basically, what has occurred is my son said, yes, these things happened to me. And they said, yes, all these things did happen to your son. He told us all these things were happened, but because he's able to fight them off and run away from them and evade his pursuers, uh, they're not going to file charges. Well, the attempt to commit a crime is the same as committing a crime. But however, you're about to hear a whole big bunch of stuff. They left my child in that home. And a month later, July of 2016, my son was almost murdered by his mother's boyfriend. And his mother tried to cover it up by saying snitches get stitches or end up in ditches. And they never filed a charge against her. Why? Because, like that corrupt police officer, Detective Laguerre, her aunt is a retired deputy sheriff from Richmond, Indiana, who has some influence, and that's why I believe this whole thing has been covered up the way it has. Here you go. I'm going to fast forward this just a little bit so we get right to the point.
He's a very active child.
He does not know the word stop. Exactly. Yeah. He is go, 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 go.
He's a busy guy.
Yes.
Okay. So we talked to him, we had to talk to him, did the interview. The things that did come up were that he had said that during this one day, and I guess Seth had been there because he was sick, according to Mom, is that he did say that Chris and Seth, and he really didn't, he kind of went back and forth between the two of them, tried to touch his bed. He did say that he tried to take his hands off it, that he was they were unsuccessful. He did say that they had tried to touch him during the flood, but they didn't have any actual contact with any of his private parts. It was just that they were like tugging at his clothes and
trying to rip his clothes
they were kind of chasing each other around.
He's trying to run away from them because they were trying to assault him.
So those are the things that he did disclose too. I will take this information and the DC Health interview, and I will staff that with my supervisor and see where she would like to go with that.
This little boy is saying this is happening. This is not the first time. Then why is he returning to his mom right now?
Because we would, just with that information, we would not get a detention with that information.
The attempt to commit a crime is the same as committing a crime, though.
No, it's
we
not.
don't know.
I'm the police detective that investigates, and I'm not investigating it. Okay? There's nothing in his interview that proves any criminal intent.
Yes, it
It could
does.
have been just as easily they were playing grab ass
With a
and playing
4-year-old
and
child.
jerking, like someone was like a kid was trying to dance another kid. There's nothing criminal in it. So there's not going to be any criminal
It's okay
investigation.
to depants a child.
Okay?
No, it's not okay. But
Yeah. That's how it is. Just like
Now, do you hear that? That's the way it is. This dirty, corrupt cop, Laguerre, in Richmond, Indiana, said the attempt to commit a crime isn't a crime, that it's okay for a 12-year-old child to depants a 4-year-old child. It's okay for a 12-year-old child to try to grab a hold of a 4-year-old child's private parts and butt. It's okay for this 12-year-old to be yanking at his clothes to take them off so he could further assault him. It's okay for all this thing to happen because my son was able to fight off his attacker and get away. Now, this is a detective that won Detective of the Year in 2016. Absolutely ridiculous. I hope that the public can finally get this out here because I've been trying to get this public for years. All the news channels have denied me. Lawyers have denied me. Everybody's denied me because they don't want to create a disparity between cop and citizen in the state. Well, the fact is that you have a corrupt police officer that's responsible for handling child crimes that says the attempt to rape a child is not a crime. That man should not only be removed from the police force, but he should be locked in a prison cell with other people for a very long time.